This is Stephen Kennard with GR News, and today we take a look at possible new Marvel game by ex-Hearthside developers Second Dinner, the world's oldest esports team, and wait for it, is GameStop really being sold? All the latest info on these stories up next. In today's top story, Marvel is teaming up with new game developer Second Dinner to work on an unannounced game project. Ex-Hearthstone director Ben Brode left Blizzard Entertainment in early 2018 and went on to form Second Dinner Studios with executive producer Hamilton Chu and ex-Blizzard team members. The unnamed Marvel game is already in prototype and it has playtesting starting to begin. Art director Jamaro Kindred talked about the project on Twitter, saying, "We are super excited to be working on a Marvel game. We've all loved this universe since we were little kids. We read the comics, we grew up with it. So if you want to be a part of this experience with us at Second Dinner, let's put our twist on it and bring it to the world." No word yet on what the game actually is, but clues may be found on Second Dinner's official website that describes what they do as deep, satisfying games that are optimized for mobile gaming. Mobile gaming has matured a lot since the early days of games became horrendous money grabs, and it's good to see these talented developers bringing more quality out to this platform. We'll keep you fed on all things Second Dinner right here on GR News. A few private equity firms are squawking with some really loud noise about their interest in buying the troubled GameStop. Looks like this fast pace of digital sales has sadly finally caught up to GameStop, folks. And sadly, this besieged retailer has been trying to stay above water, but now, after all of this restructuring that it's done from its business top down in 2018, we've now seen the company's stock fall more than 30%. Well, there is a new buyer and some much needed changes could potentially turn things around for the nation's premier gaming establishment. A deal could be announced by mid-February, but don't worry, we're going to keep you updated on this ongoing story. Let's meet the Silver Snipers, the world's most mature esports team. Lenovo is sponsoring an esports team where the youngest player is 62 years old. They are coached by former Counter-Strike pro player Tommy Ingermarson. The team was put together to broaden the appeal of esports, and the 5-member squad was put together right before the DreamHack Digital Festival in Sweden, where a Counter-Strike tournament was taking place. The newly formed team's goal was to be ready to compete in the 3 weeks before that competition. Coach Ingermarson's practices have been described as real intensive. These players had never before played Counter-Strike, let alone played at a competitive level. However, as it turns out, the team was passionate about learning the game, and their players' ages ranged from 62 up to 81. But they all went in, cylinders firing. They printed out the CSGO keyboard layout, and they wanted the team to memorize it. Although they did lose their 2 matches, they came out winners, with Wanja Knitting Knight Kodange scoring a nice triple headshot, and they did a round together. The general environment toward the team was positive as well as welcoming. The Silver Snipers plan to practice and compete more in 2019. Good luck, folks. For continuing information on these stories and more, like, comment, subscribe to Gamer Redefined. This has been Stephen Kennard wishing all of you a great new year in 2019.
Like, comment, subscribe, and tune in every week for fresh content from Gamer Redefined.